Hi! Hello, ladies, gents, and stupid-looking cows. We return to the Hearthstone Frozen Throne free-to-play words. And I ranked up like I said that I would. I wanted to record some more, but I just did not get the chance. So you just get the end result. Got up to rank 7 with what little time I had. And that is the principal flaw of this entire free-to-play experience. I just don't have enough time to record and dedicate to this thing. And, you know, make enough episodes to post every day and all that stuff for the whole reaching legend experience being possible. I don't know if my deck is capable of it, but I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to get it done. So, I don't know, I either will decide to abandon the entire idea of Hearthstone, or I might just switch to a more traditional, let's make some gimmick decks and play Hearthstone with it and see whether they win. I don't know, like, it's not super popular in the channel, the whole Hearthstone content, but that's not something that has driven my decisions all that much in the past, so it's more like, how much do I enjoy myself doing this? Anyway, did a quest and all that good stuff. We got some more extra packs by the way of the Halloween event. So let's just open what we got. And I was screwing around. Let me just open the packs and then I will start with the other. Nice. That's a whole bunch of dust. With the other whole spiel that I got for you. That is what's going to be the theme of, oh man, the blood racers. All the plays they want to just cut me. They want me to cut myself. Have a very close shave. No legendaries, nothing all that interesting. It's all just trash to disenchant. Yay. I was mucking about with the new arena because I knew, oh, I'm not going to get a chance to record, but this looks like a pretty damn cool thing. And I drafted this completely bananas deck. It doesn't look very insane. I went and played it. It's like, holy crap, this is actually insane. The double frostbolt is incredible. The Megapod, and there's a whole bunch of removal, a whole bunch of AoE, 2 volcanic potions. I think there was also a blizzard. No, there's a flame strike. Vanish is probably also is a mage rogue. It's just so stupidly overpowered. Double obsidian shard is stupidly overpowered, and of course to cap it off, the Frost Lich Jaina. So it's extremely likely that you get to that Frost Lich Jaina with a good amount of resources. And at that point, you just snowball and completely obliterate the enemy. So I was going to do some more ranked play, but let's just do this arena run because this stuff is just pretty bananas. I endorse your name, Geriatric. You are awesome, and I don't think that will be sad if I lose to you. I think I'm going to keep that 3-drop. Maybe I should have kept that volcanic potion now that I think about it, because the entire game plan is just to stall. Stall until we get to Frost Lich Jaina, which we have a number of ways to draw into. So, maybe I should have gone for that instead of throwing away the volcanic potion, but it should be okay. Hopefully, maybe. I am very much counting on this being a 12-0 arena. There's nothing going to stand in my way. Just you wait. There's not going to be any weird random shenanigans. There's not going to be any near losses where we die to absolutely atrocious draws. No, that's not going to happen at all. It's going to be the most reliable 12-0 arena you have ever watched, and it's going to happen right here in the Blargo channel. It's absolutely a thing that's going to happen in the future. And if you don't believe me, well, just you wait. Just you wait, or just skip to the end of the video and see what the result is. I mean, I have no control of what you do. What you do right now, I have no idea what's going to happen, but you already have, with the power of the internet, you can check the end of the video and tell me whether I won or not. I think the Valid as Illusionist is better. Right now, there's nothing that I want to defend myself over, so the hired gun is meh. I think this is the bigger loss if he deals with it with a Wrath, so he'll feel more sad. Right? Well, that's a loss to me, isn't it? So I think, like, no matter what happens, he's going to kill one of my 2 fools, no matter what I do. So let's just put out the hired gun and just go face. And he's going to get a kill out of one of these guys. Hopefully it will be the one that he damages, and then he will not have no way to deal with the other. Hopefully there is no free damage coming up. Go left. Go left. Go left. Yeah, yeah. Well done. Well done, you stupid ass elemental. Here is a Tortollan Shell Racer. I am ready to erase it from existence. Too bad I don't have the mana for everything. And I would like to save this Frostbolt. I don't want to use this Frostbolt because of the Cold Wraith. But I do have another Frostbolt, so... yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We'll put on the dagger, but not use it. There you go. Yeah, I should have attacked the face. Hopefully it will not matter in the end to do 1 damage to face. But it probably will. And it might be what makes the entire difference of having an amazingly exciting game. Okay, that's not terribly intimidating. I really want to draw this card from the Cold Wraith. But I don't think it's worth to Frostbolt the face. I'm not going to throw away a freaking Frostbolt. And I don't want that Grizzly to be a pain in the ass, so I am okay. I'm just going to throw it. Next turn, I don't anticipate we'll be using all of the mana. We'll have 6. Frostbolt, Cold Wraith. So I don't want to... I'm probably not going to dagger up, but it's okay. Let's just use 1 charge of the dagger. What's the worst that can possibly happen, right? Nothing bad will happen to me, and at least I prevent him from going back to full health. That's okay, it's a 1-for-1 trade, it's not a big deal. I was really, really hoping to get something out of this Cold Wraith. But I think the tempo is the better option here. Just play them on an empty board and not draw the card. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this because much rather have the body on the board than throw a Frostbolt to the face. It's basically cycling the Frostbolt to do 3 damage to the face. It makes no sense to me whatsoever, so I would rather pass. So we have an insane amount of removal now. This is, I am very pleased about it. And hopefully we'll draw Frostlich Jaina in the next few draws so we can cast it on 9. The very first game that you did not get to see because I was just screwing around. This deck is not all that great, even though I got that. But now I'm like, I have to record this. It could be my breakout hit, you know. I can use both. That's 5. Yeah, I can do both, and that way we get a body on the board. Probably Mimic Pod. I have plenty of removal already. I think I value my cards. Oh, but Starfire is pretty damn good. More removal, Mimic Pod. It's Arena, so I think Mimic Pod is not that great. This is go Starfire. And of course, Shadow Strike. Destroy the Zubat. Go face. I'm pretty okay with my choices so far. It would be nice to keep track of when I would have used Mimic Pod. How am I going to use Starfire? See which would have been better. I was in the middle of a thought. Oh yeah, it was Ethereal Peddler lowering the... Ethereal Peddler right there. Lowering the cost of Jaina. It was pretty disgusting to play Jaina on turn 7 and just completely steamroll the enemy. And you know what? This is not a bad vanish. But I am not going to do that. That feels pretty damn stupid. What is the cost of these guys anyway? 2. Yeah, it's a terrible vanish. Starfire? Betrayal? Nah. I'll Starfire one of them and smack the other. Betrayal is stupid. And I'm not going to burn a fireball on it, so... I'll just do this. Look at this. It doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. So that's a win for him, because I threw a Starfall at a freaking 2-mana minion, so... Not something I'm terribly pleased with. This Archaeologist, I picked up early. At the at the beginning of the draft, but then no secrets were forthcoming. Like there were secrets on offer, but they were absolutely atrocious. So I did not want to pick them just because I have an Arcanologist. Maybe it would have been a good idea, but probably not. So this is a very upsetting board. This might be worth vanishing. Although I do have a volcanic potion. Might just be like, just obliterate the freaking board. Thing is, I have no other people. Do I have enough damage to destroy the enemy? That's 8, 9, 12, 18. I'm 2 damage off lethal right now. Which means I should go for a vanish. We can destroy one of these guys, though. The Grizzly. There you go. Do. Boop. This is just me trying to get enough face damage in, because we have... How did I count 2 damage off lethal? I have no idea, but that was not good counting. But still, if we hit this, if this hits face, which I'm very much hoping for, of course, we win the game without even needing the freaking Death Knight. Please don't get any removal for this fool, and I would be very appreciative of that. Maybe the Lotus agents... The lettuce agents will be able to also discover some removal, as in some direct damage, and will absolutely obliterate the enemy that way. Either way, it's looking pretty good. I mean, my cards are mostly removal, so if... Oh, that's right, he can heal himself. If he... Oh, really? Not anything else, huh? Okay. That's a terrible thing to do. Oh, that's Frostlich Jaina. I think I certainly want to do this. Now that the Jaina is here, we're just going to do this. And just obliterate his hopes and dreams, okay? Geriatric. I'm sorry, Geriatric, that you have to face this terrible nightmare of an arena opponent. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I am of the opinion that hero cards really should not be in the arena. They are super overpowered. They just ruin the entire arena experience. But if one is offered to me, I'm not going to pass up on it. It will be foolish, especially with free-to-play kind of experience. You want every single win. You want to be a total scumbag. I'm okay with that. Too bad they did not keep the dagger. Okay. You want the totem that badly, you can have it, man. You're gonna get volcanic potioned. And then... Ooh. Is it worth it to play this? Totally is. Absolutely is. Certainly is. It's worth it even for it to take the 2 damage. That goes there. This one goes there. A completely free of charge Frostbolt. Absolutely disgusting. And we'll keep the Cold Wraith back, because now I'll probably be freezing his face quite a lot. Not that it matters too much. He's pretty sure that Geriatric is going to bite the dust. Bite the dust super hard. He's going to get his teeth all over that dustpan. It's going to be super humiliating for Geriatric. And I do feel sorry for this abusive display, but not sorry enough to stop. I can't stop. I mean, it's not completely certain that he's dead, obviously. He just ultimate infestation me. So, you know, it's not a certainty that he's going to lose. Sprint is good. Here comes the Cold Wraith. Because we have a Fireball, so that thing is not going to be a problem. Another Ethereal Peddler, I'm down with it. Completely free fireball. Maybe I should go for the Lotus Agents. Because the free fireball doesn't matter in this particular hand. Lotus Agents. Oh man, an SI. I think it's Starfire. We want more burn. There you go. Do. He has lots of cards. But I have the higher ground. So, you know, he's completely screwed even though he's an amazing Jedi. An obsidian statue, you say? Well, it's going to take a while. Ah, didn't expect that one. Obsidian shard is cool. That's happening no matter what. 5 damage. Do I have lethal here? He's healing himself. This Starfall needs to go on the statue, otherwise he's going to be healing himself for too much. There you go. That kills it. He's healing himself for 4, so not enough for lethal damage, especially with that happening. But at least we get another Frost Elemental. Whee! Water Elemental, of course. Not freaking Frost Elemental. It's the same thing. Now it's a Frost Elemental because I'm Frost Lich Jaina. It goes from water to frost. It levels up, becomes a different Pokemon. It's going to be the most amazing creature. Just frost. Just erase water. It's a Frost Elemental. It is so freaking abusive. And now I'm going to sprint. For what? Really? There's not really anything I want from my deck. Shiv. That's the only thing. Pretty happy that I grabbed Starfall. Pretty lucky, though, too, that out of the Lotus Agents we got 2. Oh, jeez, really, man? You're going to keep dragging this out, aren't you? Pissing me off. There's no reason to sprint, and in fact, I think it's a bad idea. Yeah, there's no reason to do anything other than just attack. And I'll lose another one of these guys. I think I would rather make an elemental, so we're going to do it like this. Is it worth it?
Forward. Strike. Forward.
I mean, he kills one of my creatures. Attack. Make an elemental. I think it's better to do it like this. Yeah, another one of these guys, and dude died. And since we have another obsidian shard, we go face. Eventually he'll run out of statues, right? This is a bit frustrating. It's already, this game has gone on for far too long. It had no right to be this long. Geriatric is putting up a real hard fight. He might still win if he continues having statues, you know. There's only so much I can do against them. But it's unlikely, let's just put it that way. Spreading Plague continues dragging this out. Can I make a... Doesn't look like I can. With Betrayal I might be able to. Yeah, with the Betrayal I can. That goes there. And we smack one of them. Make another elemental. Kill the full health. And this guy will allow me to go face one more time. There you go. You're one infuriating piece of garbage, Geriatric. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop resisting the unspeakable, unstoppable tide of frost elementals that continue to wash over your hopes and dreams. No, you carry on. A 4-2 charge, of course. It's the one that you got. Luckily, though, he cannot kill any of my thing other than this piece of garbage, so not a big deal, in theory. Okay, we'll continue on. We carry on with this madness. Okay, finally, just get Shrek'd. I don't think this is lethal. I think I do have the obsidian shard. So finally, holy crap, that took forever. Why didn't you just concede the moment that the Death Knight came out? You knew that it was over for you. We now face Hearthstone, the Hunter Druid. I think I'm going to keep the Ethereal Peddler. Just so I can discount Jaina. It is a risky keep. It does not sound right. Especially since I drew a freaking doppelganger. But it might pay off enormously if we're able to use it properly. Thankfully we drew something that is a little playable on an early turn. Hoping for Hearthstone not to have 1-drops, but he has a 2-drop of some description. That will probably get Frost bolted. No, okay, you have a Wild Wrath, and I'm okay with that. I mean, it's annoying, but we should have enough catch-up cards that I am not terribly worried about getting overrun. The problem will be many big enemies. That's what I think this deck will have a problem with. Well, there's Frostlich Jaina. Ethereal Peddler is coming out on turn 5 no matter what, and then she'll be played and hopefully will solve all my problems. Here's also hoping that Hearthstone does not have removal for that 3-3, because I don't really have a way to deal with this freaking 4-3. Thankfully, that just happened. So, we're gonna kill both.
I'm ready.
And there's no reason not to kill both. Another dagger. Pretty low, but thankfully the hunter does not have the damn dirty shot. I know steady shot. I was just making a bit, you know, I'm just being humorous here. Jeez. Ethereal Peddler will come out either next turn or turn 6. It needs to happen depending on what he puts down. The doppelganger might be the better option if it's one big creature that can easily kill the Ethereal Peddler. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll have a small dude and then that. I think that's perfectly fine. The Ethereal Peddler shall obliterate his hopes and dreams. And in fact, we can play an Arcanologist behind it for completely free. Too bad I don't have the secret to draw from it. But it's basically giving him a free... We don't have the Flame Strike. Yeah. Yeah, if the Arcanologist does 2 damage to that Druid, to the Druid of the Claw, and he plays other stuff that we can destroy with a Flame Strike, it will be extremely soul-crushing. So here's hoping. Well, that is upsetting, but also not a big deal. I think that's a fine Flame Strike here. Because Frostlich Jaina is coming. If she weren't...
Take that.
I wouldn't be so trigger happy with this. But she is coming up, which means that we should have a very easy downhill trip from here on out. Of course, it can always go south if I get completely overrun by Hearthstone's constant looking at his cards. It's kind of pissing me off. But gotta keep your cool. Just keep your cool. It's all good. It's fine. That's something that tilts me all the time, by the way. I don't know if it happens to you guys, but I find it terribly tilting. Not the emotes, never the emotes, but when they're constantly hitting the cards like that, constantly hitting the cards and just highlighting stuff, it drives me insane. When I'm playing on my own. When I'm recording, I've always noticed that I don't get nearly as rattled by anything that happens in a game. I just have a much better humor. When I'm playing on myself, I am liable to get a little bit more mad than... a little bit more mad than I ever do playing with you guys. So this is 2 plus 3. I don't want to hit that. That would put me far too low. So I don't really have a way to get a that's happening. That has to happen. And then drawing is not a bad idea. Twilight Drake, you say? That is a 4/5. since there's no real way I can do much, I can make an elemental. Probably the hard gun is much better to play though.
Time melts away.
Or maybe make 3 2/2s. Play a Yeti. Make 3 2/2s. I don't want to get too low, but I think this should be it. This should be it. No. Or maybe just 5/4.
Time melts away.
Just play that. Not pleased with that. Not pleased with this at all. But hopefully he will not have AoE. He will not have dogs. Volcanic Potion is counter to my own. That should be fine. We don't have 3 damage either, man. But at least the Volcanic Potion, after I throw it all at their faces. There'll be 2 there. Volcanic Potion. That should be okay. What kind of buff do you have for that? Like 2 to the egg, Volcanic Potion. Another 2 to the egg, 2 to this one. Oh, okay, that's good. So it'll be... Oh, double Volcanic Potion, that's fantastic. So these guys need to be spent. And now...
Such a shame.
Yeah. That. 1 Volcanic Potion destroys most. Honestly, I don't need to use the other. I don't need to use the other. I would rather just make a sword here. There you go. That's pretty good. Kill that piece of garbage. Alright, we navigated that situation. It was really, really good draw. I could not have asked for a better draw. But actually, I only used one of them, so... It wasn't the draw that was the amazing part. It was me being incredible at math. That's what happened. So, alright, he is going face. That is upsetting. A Shiv. It's okay. There you go. Enjoy your other Volcanic Potion. And enjoy me destroying your hopes and dreams again. I'm not playing the Twilight Drake simply to cover up the mistake that I made. That I should have played that earlier. I don't want Heizo to think that I'm a dumbass and say, look at the positioning and look at the order, lol. This scrub beat me. No, I don't want Heizo to know. So I played that instead. Alright, now that's more like it. Believe this obsidian shard shall be discounted beautifully. Michwatian. Mituation is Cat Rogue, very well exemplified in the hero power. So I'm very much looking forward to indulging in some animal cruelty against Mituation. I like these names, man. Today we're getting some pretty good names between geriatric and Mituation. Hallucination. I'm okay with this. He has a turn 1 play. I don't appreciate it, but it's better than getting something on the board. So maybe that dagger, and since the obsidian shard is there waiting in the wings, I'm not feeling too bad about hitting face with this dagger. Next turn will be the Valid Illusionist, unless he plays something that is terribly prohibitive for me. No, that's great. That's fantastic. If he had played at 3-2. Probably just Zubat to trade. Hard gun, you say? Again? No, I think the hard gun is better to play now because I want the Valid Illusionist to survive so I can use the Obsidian Shard in a much more dire situation. I expect to go down in health and all that stuff, so I think I value more the Valid Illusionist. I would rather this guy get destroyed by whatever the hell Mitsuation is going to throw at me. Ooh, a Shiv. But I can't use anything else though. Too bad I don't have the mana for both. I think just Twilight Drake and pass. That's fine. And then Shiv plus the Twilight Drake should dispatch that piece of garbage. And using the Shiv, I'll be able to use the Obsidian Shard because this counts as a class as not mage. So this goes to cost free. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. We'll see. Well, I guess we'll see next turn, right? This is for dragons too, so hopefully we can buff this. This is no big deal. It's 1 for 1. I mean, it's good for him, good removal. But it's not something that is prohibitive for my future. Really want to give this +1 to +1. I think that might be the stronger play. Put something on the board. And then the Lasher. Lasher is no plant tribe to buff, I guess. While this dragon is out, I think I'm going to play it. Or, alternative, I was going to do Shiv Obsidian Shard. And then attack. The Zubat is good. And then Lasher in the middle. Destroy you. Yeah, this went down. Because I played a card that was Rogue. And now this will discount it further. And Shiv also discounts it further. So, looking really good here. Who needs the freaking Death Knight when I have the amazing power of a Twilight Drake and a plant and some kind of creature full of animal friends? With the power of this unlikely group, nothing can stop me. Mitsuation cannot stop me. Actually, what does Rogue or Druid? Druid, both of those classes have problem dealing with lots of monsters on the board. So, here's hoping. That's probably spreading play. Oh no, it's a Starfire, which is fine. Perfectly okay. Very slow play. But it does mean my stuff does not get discounted. Because, you know, I want to use it on minions. Not like it matters. I have 2 Obsidian bad Betrayal positioning. I should have played that right here. Hopefully I will not be punished by that. It's possible though. Because I am a freaking idiot. Betrayal wrecked me so completely in a previous arena that I put on the channel. So I really should have learned my lesson to, you know, do better positioning. But I'm a freaking idiot. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I am very happy to use it. Mitsuation is not doing anything tilting. It's very good. Thank you so much for not pissing me off. Go to Zubat. Zubat, thank you. Thank you so much. He'll probably want to smack me. Alright. Sacrificial Lamb. For the shard. Kaboom! And just continue going face. Here it comes. A Megasaur. And the positioning doesn't matter as much. This time just put it in the middle. There's absolutely nothing to do with unless I want to draw a card, and that makes no sense to me. I will use it for good old removal. Wonder what he's got on turn 7. The Death Knight. Flame Strike. Created by hallucination. Son of a bitch. Well, I'll continue going face with my Obsidian Shard because I have yet another. Please give me Cobalt Scalebane. Please give me a Doppelganger. Any kind of monster would be nice. Don't give me a Frostbolt. For the love of my anus, don't give me a Betrayal. The Fireball. This Fireball is not exciting.
I'm ready.
Poof! The thing is, though, puts him down at 10. So that's 6, 7, 8. And then 3 each turn. Looking pretty good. But I am no fool. I'm not going to be an idiot. I can play that for free if I play the Razor Pedal. I think it's better to, yeah, just put it out. And hopefully it doesn't have a removal. I want to have that available in case I get a super big monster. I'll be able to smack something. And if he did not destroy the Obsidian Shard before, it's very unlikely that he will now. Finally, we get something to spend this removal on. Really? God damn it! It's upsetting though, because I still don't get to kill it. So let's just shift. Cold Wraith is not something I wanted. Maybe Volcanic Potion, Razor Pedal, just to get keep the burn. Nah, that makes no sense. Just do it. Here comes the Cold Wraith. Just waiting for the opportunity to destroy Mitsuation and everything that he's trying to accomplish. There's a whole bunch of draws that are extremely good. Let's see if we, oh, nice. Oh, man, that creates a problem for you, doesn't it? Might want to leave that up. Oh, great. That's great. Cast Betrayal on this thing. And then just go face? He gets to sacrifice the freaking imp. I don't want him to do that.
I'm ready.
So right now he's putting on 5 damage each turn. This prevents him from playing anything. The body on the board will be fantastic. It will be great. I might lose if I don't play this. It's 5 damage.
What to do?
Unless he kills it himself.
Runs out on me.
So if he plays something, he goes down to 6. And I basically get lethal. Not really, because of the... He'll just be killing that.
What to do?
I'm gonna pass. It's probably a bad idea to pass. It's probably the worst idea to pass. And I bet Mitsuation is very salty that I took so long to decide that. But I guess he's deciding not to play anything. I say Compeller. I'm down with this. Yeah, this is great. And then just smack that. And we have lethal right now because unless he armors up with this. If he doesn't armor up, if he just plays something, it's not a okay. That's fine. That's actually just fine. One of the better things that could have happened actually. Super easy to dispatch with my 5 attack minions. Volcanic Potion is in order. Frost Lich Jaina. I think that's what I play, right? Or I could just dagger. With the dagger I can dispatch that piece of garbage. No. Let's just, you know, do the power play. Oh, I can do both. Yeah, this is cost 0. This saves my stuff, so let's do that. And here's Jaina to ruin your day. I mean, it was already looking like I had it. Like, it didn't look like Mitsuation was going to be able to get out of this hole. And I would have been able to kill the Scarab and keep 2 5/5s on the board. So it's very unlikely that he would have survived it. But, cinching the game with that Frost Lich going to work out real nice for me. Pretty sure. Everything is going to be great. Wish I had not played my Volcanic Potion. I mean, it's pretty much dead. Almost. No, he's entirely dead. Here's Flame Strike to add insult to injury. I am disgusting. I am a BM piece of garbage. Okay, Mitsuation has given up. 4-0. Beautiful stuff. We get some quests. I think I need to stop this. It's already been 40 minutes. This is crazy. Those games took forever. Are we going to go 7 more games after this? Let's just play one more. Let's just do one more. This is such an excellent card. I'm just going to keep it in my hand. All we need to do is survive until turn 9, play it and win the game, because that is the way Arena goes these days. But it's not like we actually need her that hard with the hand that we have right now. I think it's a fine choice to coin out this Lasher. He is a hunter, so he has no way to deal with the 1 damage, so he's just going to want to kill it with his freaking little cat. If he doesn't, I'll dagger 1 out and we'll have 2-1 on the board. So, regardless of what happens, unless he can adapt it with a freaking disgusting constructed razor penis kind of creature, it should all be okay. Hopefully, that is not snakes, but it will be okay if it were snakes. Smack! Alright. There you go. So that's either for spells or the most amazing classic, that is the explosive trap. Which would be perfectly fine by me. It's pretty likely, right, that it's spell trap. No, it's not. That is the stupidest trap you could have ever played. Let's play a either one. I mean, he did get the extra charge of that, so it's not that stupid. I take it back. We have to play something. It's basically sacrificial lambs for the bow. Nothing I can do about it. We have to play things. This is what I have to play, and nothing else can be said about that one. All right. Gentle Megasoul or Hired Gun. Hired Gun gets immediately destroyed, so I think the Gentle Megasaur is where it's at. I have 0 Murlocs to use this with, but 4 mana 5/4 is, you know, not terrible. Here's hoping. Yeah, that's good. Low tempo stuff. I mean, it's tempo, but you know what I'm talking about. Very worrisome. Like, this is going really fast. I don't want to dagger anything. So he probably had to play this. No. Hard gun, and then we'll hit the 4/6. Yeah, and we'll just have to eat a little bit of damage. We can make things vanish next turn. There you go. This is looking kind of dire because he might have enough damage to whittle me down. That's a lot of damage on the board, in the sense that he'll just smack it, and now he has 6 mana to play a thing. So if we vanish it, we are very much stalling. I think I cannot take that kind of damage next turn. So here comes the vanish. Yeah, there's no way I can take that kind of damage next turn. So that is not a bad idea. Hopefully he'll play exactly the same thing, and then we'll flame strike it. And then we'll be 1 turn away from Frostlich Jaina. Maybe I shouldn't have... Oh, that's great as well. Play the 3 mana thing, please. We have to flame strike that, obviously. Right? I don't have much choice. Otherwise, it's just too much damage coming in. Turn 8, I have nothing though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 plus 2. I will be down to 4 next turn. If he has a kill command, I'm dead. Let's hope that I can survive 1 turn. If I can survive through turn 8, I might be able to pull this through. And this is basically the problem. You should have made that charging. This is basically the problem that I was expecting to face. Oh, you're 1 turn too late, my friend. This is great though, because we might be able to get a second. Might be able to get 2 Frost Elementals. Oh, that's bad. Eesh. Can still kill it, but it's really bad. Let's hope that he trades. Nope, he's just going face. Oh, well, I'm dead. Alright. Well, there goes that. If I had not kept it, I might have had a card to deal with this, so that was the mistake in this one. The possible mistake. I guess we had drawn 1 more card and we would have been able to deal with it in some way, maybe, or not. It would have been just the same death. It was just too much damage coming too damn fast. So there's that. We're going to continue on this arena run in the next episode. I hope that you had a good time. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, crush your enemies' hopes with Frostlich Jaina.